Hey all, welcome to Go Billionaire. This is your own Raga bringing you another exciting video. Now, remember a few months ago, I had brought out a video on VWAP, and at that point of time, we had gone through the futures, right? Because we don't get the VWAP for index. You need to understand what is VWAP. VWAP is volume weighted average price. So you cannot calculate the volume for index as a whole because you have different option strike price everywhere, and you cannot collectively create a formula for that. However, not sure how many of you are aware, I had shown this investing.com as well. In investing.com, this is a free a charting website. So you get a free VWAP. Maybe he's deriving it from futures data, but it looks slightly different when you compare both the futures and this one. This is on index. So I was looking whether we can get a consistent VWAP indicator which can consistently show the direction. So I have come across an indicator which is VWAP. Not only VWAP, it's anchored VWAP as well. But the only drawback here is when you change, watch this one. So it is closed at 15,991. And if I change it to time frame, slightly there is an error of few points, right? So this VWAP, now if you go here, it works best on 5 minutes time frame. I have back tested. This is the same VWAP which you see on investing.com, which is available for everyone. But here we are not able to add candle pivots because we don't get candle pivots. So if you, there's no pivots, in fact, pivots itself is not there, right? So that's the reason I'm using trading view. So if you go to indicators first, let me show you. So this is the Cambrilla pivots. I'm using Cambrilla formula updated for 5 and 6 levels and have changed the colors here. All right. So you have all 6 levels here under this Cambrilla formula updated for 5 and 6. Then I have used moving average where you get I have used this one 7 EMA underscore 5 MA. In that I have used 200. The red one is 200 period simple moving average, and the purple line is 13 period exponential moving average. Now I don't care whether the 200 period is a simple moving average or exponential moving average. There's not much difference. We are using that for a sense of direction only. All right, now this is the VWAP what we are seeing. Understood? Just give me a minute. So when we talk about VWAP, volume weighted average price, now you need to understand all the indicators except like pivots and Fibonacci, or even you can go for gun. Anything which predicts future are not lagging because you have these levels ahead in time. But anything which derives data from the market and plots like moving averages, volume weighted average price, or anything, any RSI, DMI, ADX, stochastic, everything is lagging. So you need to understand it's a lagging indicator, but still it is very famous. Now this is the Nifty index, and the assumption is whenever the price is below VWAP, it is in downtrend. Above VWAP, it is in uptrend. So far clear. I'm going to wind up the video pretty quickly, so pay attention. Now, why are we using this simple moving average, 200 period moving average? I'm using 200 period moving average because anything below 200 period moving average is in downtrend. So you know on a particular day, if price is below VWAP, you need to take the trade only on the downside. See, like this. And why 13 period exponential moving average? There is a new moving average strategy which I'm bringing. It is very famous. Very advanced professional traders use this moving average. So I have derived this 13 period from there. Not only there, if I use 20 in between Cambrilla pivots, right? The 20 period, most of the times you may not be able to have that big confidence, because as I have seen is if you're a new trader, you want something which moves along with the price. Then you might ask, why not 5 EMA? 5 EMA is a momentum indicator very fast. Now, the whole idea of using candle pivots is when we pick a direction of a trend, we want to move to the next pivot. From here, next pivot. Here it failed majority of the times. So this 13 period exponential moving average covers that moves from pivot to pivot, and it gives you confidence as well. That is the reason why we are using this. Now, we are not using any other moving averages or exponential moving averages. Understood? 200 is for direction. VWAP is also for direction. When both are in one direction, you know market which side to take the trade. It is that simple. And what about the beauty of candle pivots? The beauty of candle pivots is ahead in time it is telling you below R3 is selling, S3 is buying, S4 is buying, and R4 is selling. So below S4 is a breakout, above R4 is a breakout. These are the things you need to understand. I have released several videos on pivots, both on candle and standard pivots. You can watch. Now let's see what happened here. Now here, you need to remember that morning times are highly volatile, right? So allow morning time to settle down 15 minutes, at least 15 to 30 minutes, so that VWAP plots properly. Now, the volume weighted average indicator always takes times to plot, but here we don't have volume. This is deriving the formula. Still allow 15 minutes. Now, I have given you the initial balance of 15 minutes where both bulls and bulls and bears will be fighting to take the control of the direction. So it is market is not running anyway. You can always wait that much amount of time. So let's go ahead quickly. See here, market went down, but because of this, it went into a range. So assume you take a trade. You kept around 25 point stop loss. This is the inside bar. You know what is the inside bar? This is a 200 period simple moving average acting as a resistance. Below 200 it's selling. So assume you have taken the trade below the second bar and you would have booked profit here. After that, it is taking support. You know, whenever it takes support, you have it. So one exit strategy is when the price is going down and goes above 13 period, you can exit, which means momentum is not strong. Second time, if it goes below 13, again you can take. And if it's going up and down 3-4 times, that you know that it is a sideways market. Now what happens here? 13 period never crossed VWAP. See, since morning it is below only. It started crossing here. So somewhere here, this line, okay, somewhere here, this has market has moved. So you need to make a judgment when the price breaks VWAP upside strongly. Any strong candle, this is not a strong candle, it's facing resistance, right? Here also it went down. So this is your buying area. It broke VWAP, 200 SMA is broken, above 13 period EMA, go till the next pivot. It works same way on Bank Nifty as well, right? See here, above VWAP, yes, above R3 is a buying area, but we got a hanging man pattern here, and this red bar closed below this green bar. So you know how to pick up the price action. That's the reason I'm taking time and explaining. So this is your first sign. Price action always gives you the indication ahead of any other indicators. No, but you will still wait because this is a very strong green candle. See here, the VWAP is broken, test again broken downside below 13 EMA, go down somewhere here, exit. With the price action, this green bar is taken out here. You can enter again, keeping the same 13 period EMA as a stop loss, right? Exit here. One more, below R4 selling, below 200 SMA, and below R3 is selling, right the wave. Keep the things very simple. Do not add RSI, do not add Fibonacci, anything. Do not add anything. If you want to add RSI, 15 minutes RSI only for reversal trading strategy. After, especially if it is spending a lot of time above overbought 60 or 40 area. See here, this is buying. VWAP, 200 SMA is very close. Market sideways. And once the 13 EMA starts moving ahead, you can ride. Now the catch here is, so the 13 EMA means, so somewhere here, I would like to take the trade when a candle breaks the VWAP and 200 SMA, right? Simultaneously, fantastic. If it breaks, now when it broke the 200 period simple moving average and S4, the 13 period is below. Now, when I'm telling you, you need to follow 13 EMA. So you might get confused here. Now, 13 period EMA is again still lagging. You can take a trade once the price is about 13, and if it breaks about 200, take the trade, judge it, trust it. You have a stop loss of 25 points, right? And once 13 period moves above 200, you have more movement. So you have solid confirmation. Do not wait, because what I'm telling is when 13 period cross 200 SMA, the price will be somewhere here, which means this big move, I mean, around 15-20 points, you would have lost. And this is a typical Nifty moves where above R4, big gap up above R5, jumbo candle downside, and you have VWAP. Now you know which side you have to take the trade, but market is in range. First 15 minutes, price did not go too far away. So you can just do scalp or ignore that particular day. This is another one. Maybe you can scalp whenever 13 goes above the pivot and above VWAP. Understood? One more last one. So this is above 200, above VWAP, early morning volatile, and once it settles down, look only to buy. Do not go counter trade, right? This is two-way thinking. Above VWAP, above 13 EMA, you are going to exit. Now 13 EMA below, sharp, below VWAP, go. Yes. Now this is the main trend, but VWAP will become your intermediate trend, right? Now your trading will be based on VWAP. Now since VWAP close, price is too far away, you can take a counter trade, keeping 13 EMA as stop loss. See here, market momentum, even pullback. 13 EMA was never broken. That's the beauty of it. Say, for example, you want some crucial information. This is called as anchored VWAP. Now, what exactly anchored VWAP means? You can anchor a VWAP to any particular date in the past to see what is the average volume, volume weighted average price. So there is another indicator called, it says Bank Nifty, but you can put it on Nifty as well. VWAP Nifty, just type it here, this one. Bank Nifty anchored VWAP and standard deviation, right? Add this one. When you add this, you have so many parameters. Remove everything except anchored VWAP, take anchored VWAP, remove everything. I want only this. Now, what I have done here is in this anchored VWAP, see the year? You can mention what year, what month, and the date and the timing, so that from that particular time, you will start getting the anchored VWAP. If, for example, now I want only, this is 15 July, right? 15 July, I want say around 12:15 onwards. You can get this VWAP. Now this is the daily VWAP, say from 12, from this range, okay, from this range to this range, where price is moving. So price is above. Oh, I want to, based on this, I want a scalping opportunity. So you can decide how to anchor this. So what is the best practice I use? I go for 2 days, because I want to see last 2 days how the price is. So this is the last 2 days anchored VWAP. So not much difference, both are at the same level, but this was slightly below. So now when the anchor 2 days price is about 2 days VWAP above, right? So you can gain some confidence that price is above. Yes, it is above the last 2 days average price. So let me go ahead and buy. You can anchor it for entire week as well, entire month as well. It is up to you how you want to use. But to keep it simple, if you are an intraday trader, you can have only the daily VWAP, the 200-day SMA or EMA, and a 13-period exponential moving average to catch the big moves. Hope this video is helpful. Please do subscribe, share, like, and please do comment. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.